So PCP, we don't see a lot of this locally, which is a really good thing. It's often smoked or snorted. This is going to be much closer to meth in some ways, but it's got a particularly nasty combination. So often when you're doing vignettes, it's the guy that's like hulking out, and that's PCP. These people are not pleasantly dissociated. They are, crazy and insane, and they're often really strong. Now, why is it? Because this isn't an anabolic steroid. It doesn't actually make you stronger. Well, it turns out that it's got three things that are going on at the same time. It dissociates you, so you're not really sure what's going on around you, okay? It causes anesthesia, okay? So if I get tased by a cop, I'm going to go to the ground and be like, yes, sir, whatever you want to do is fine. I'm done being tased. But it turns out if you don't have proper interpretation of your pain, then yeah, even if you break your arm, I'm not out of the fight yet. You break my arm, I'm done fighting. Like, it's time to talk. Like, all right? But if you break a guy on PCP's arm, he's like, no, what? I didn't really feel that much. I'm going to just flail my limb at you. And that's what they'll do, okay? And so you end up with these incredible things where, like 15 cops had to pile on top of a guy and he's still like emerging from the mass. And then it also causes paranoia, okay? So as you can imagine, if you have someone that is confused by reality, seeing things that aren't there because they're partially dissociated, they can't feel pain, so that if they get into a bar fight and someone normally delivers what would be able to enough to where a sane person says, you know what, my jaw is broken, I think I'm done with this fist fight, and then you also make them paranoid, it leads to a real problem. And so that's why all those vignettes always use PCP. The problem is that now with a lot of the street chemicals, even if they're not actually taking PCP, they're taking things that are kind of the cousin of PCP. And that often cause these things, particularly when you mix them. So this like terrible triad of I'm confused about what's going on, I can't feel pain as much, and I'm paranoid is actually not just a PCP thing, but a lot of the things that the street chemists are making now.